Hey, it's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while. But I'm back. Timeless Personal Growth and Development is back. This will be a good one for you guys. And today we're going to be talking about meltdowns. Or breakdowns, whatever you want to call it. How do you prevent a breakdown? From overworking, from stress, from our lives, from everything that's going on. How do you prevent that from happening? And at some point, anybody who's watched this, at some point in your life, you either have had a breakdown or will going to. And I don't mean like you had a tough day and you need to cry for 5 minutes. That's not what I mean by a meltdown. Breakdown. That's not what I mean. What I mean is having a full mental breakdown that lasts days, that lasts weeks, and you need lots and lots of time off to recover. You don't want to get to that point, and that's what we're talking about in today's video, is how to stop yourself from even getting to that point. It's your mentality to stop you from. Look, I'm guilty of this. I have a mindset of always push through, power through, suck it up and do what you want. Do what you have to do, even if you don't feel like it. Just do it. Stop complaining. Stop being a baby. Stop crying. Just go do it. And yeah, that mentality is very helpful in certain scenarios. In other scenarios, it's not. And this is just me working on myself, things that I need to work on, and maybe you need to work on it too. I need to learn to stop myself from always pushing through no matter what, because that, depending on your circumstances in life, that's what's going to cause a breakdown at some point. If you don't listen to your mind, don't listen to your body, you need to stop yourself and give yourself that break, give yourself that reset, that mental reset, before you even get close to breaking down. So, to make sure that it actually doesn't happen. And we don't listen to our brains, we don't listen to our bodies. We listen to what the world tells us, what people tell us, what our boss tells us, what our employer says, what our friends think, what our parents think, what our spouse thinks. We're always doing stuff to live up to their expectations and not ours and what we want to do. And sometimes you need to be selfish. Sometimes you just need to look at people, whoever you're talking to, and just say, you know what? Today, I'm taking a day off. Even if it's not ideal, take the day off. Like if you got a lot of things, you've got a lot of deadlines, and you can't particularly take a day off in that moment, plan your day off. Man, I need a break. Man, I just need a day to recuperate. Because if you push yourself to the point that you have a total breakdown, it's going to be more than a day. Like I said earlier, it's going to be weeks, it could be months to recover from a full mental breakdown. It could be a long time, it could be more than a day. So every now and then, take that rest day that you need, take that reset day, and just go do something for yourself. Do something you like to do. Turn off your phone, turn off your notification, turn off your email, and just, go for a hike in the woods and just be on your own. Another thing that contributes to breakdowns, it's not usually one thing that causes a breakdown. It's usually a very slow accumulation of a lot of different things. It's like 1,000 paper cuts that leads to a breakdown. So it's like you had a death in your family, and you're being laid off from work, and your spouse is giving you a hard time, and suddenly your child comes down with an illness. It's always a combination of things over a long, extended period of time that usually causes the breakdown. Usually, it's never just one. If it's one thing, then that one thing has to be huge, has to be like enormous to cause a breakdown. But if it's usually something that it's usually a combination of things for a long extended period of time that you haven't dealt with, that you're not dealing with, and you're not addressing, because we're always we're always focused on here, what we have to do, like I have to answer emails, always focused on what we have to do in the external world, and we don't spend enough time in here. On the contrary, if you spend too much time in here, that's going to create problems too. So you got to have like a healthy balance. You know, if you're not having moments to kind of chill, reset, and self-reflect on yourself and your life and just chill, you need that. You need those moments. And that's what bothers me about phones now, is phones take away those moments now. It bothers me. It's whenever we have a moment, oh, we're not doing anything, we answered all the emails, we finished our work obligations, oh, our kids are sleeping at the end of the day, nothing to do. Like, what do we do? It's like, oh, we got to occupy our brains more by scrolling through our stupid phone. You know what? It's okay just to zone out and look at the wall. I was watching this sitcom, I forget what it was, but it was this dad. His dad was dealing with his kid's temper tantrum. And dad takes the kid and puts her on the couch, and she's all upset. I don't want to sit down. I don't want to sit down and sit in the wall and do nothing and be on timeout. And the dad's like, when you're an adult, you're going to appreciate those little moments where you can sit down and just stare at a wall. Because that, as a kid, obviously that's horrible. As a kid, you don't want to do that. You want to move. You always want to be doing stuff. As an adult, you need those moments where you can just sit and chill and relax. And just, because still going through your phone, you're still occupying brain space by doing something. You got to pay attention and listen to your brain and listen to what our bodies and our mind is telling us. Because we always tell ourselves to push through, oh, we have to do this, we can't say no, because so-and-so will be upset. Who cares about so-and-so? They'll be upset for a moment. They'll be okay. Take those moments, even if those moments come at the expense of someone else, you know what? You want to stop yourself from having a full burnout, and every now and then just take a little bit of time. It doesn't need to be a lot, maybe just a day, at most a day. Take time to yourself, do something for yourself, and then and go to bed early, get a good night's rest. And the next day when you have, back to your routine, back to your work, back to your responsibilities, you'll feel better because you took that extra day just to focus on you. So always focus on other things. Remember that. On that note, thank you so much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. If you like this video, you can like, subscribe. Time is personal growth and development. And I'll make sure that my next video is not 6 weeks till the next one. Have a good one.